What's going on, guys? Aaron Goldsten here. And in this video, I really want to inspire you and motivate you to get very wealthy, to get rich, not to live below your means, not to make enough just to get by, to get unbelievably wealthy, where you have so much money, where you can do whatever it is you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it. And there's basically one or two things that's going to happen. Either you're going to get really rich, or you're going to be always making decisions that are not the main decisions you would want to make because you don't have enough money to afford it. So if you go look on my Facebook right now, you'll see two kinds of people. The first kinds of people are the people that are rich, that are wealthy, that are out there kicking butt and taking names. Got a bunch of friends on Facebook that have Lamborghinis. Got a bunch of friends on Facebook. I had a buddy, a friend of mine on Facebook who I've hung out with before. He rented Dan Balzerian's private jet for $35,000 and flew to Vegas. So there's some people in there that have money. But then I'm still friends with people that I've been friends with before, right? Because I'm not going to spend time like deleting everyone. I just, every now and then when I got a sec, scroll down, delete some people, add some successful people. So then there's all the other people. And the other people are the people that are not rich. They're the people that are not the 1% or in the top of the 1%. And they're always making statuses. Everything they do, every status they make, everything they do is based on the fact that they don't have enough money. Tell me if you yourself has said something like this, maybe made statuses like this, or if you've seen other people make statuses like this. Where's a good place to get a cheap oil change? Where's a good place to get a bed for my dog that doesn't cost that much money? Where's a good place to get a stroller, a bicycle for my kid that's affordable, that's not that expensive? I want to take a cruise, but I'm not looking to spend a lot of money. Do you have any suggestions? Question mark. I'm looking to get a new camera, but I'm not looking to spend a lot of money. Is there anyone you recommend? I'm looking to get a DJ for my kid's birthday, but I'm not looking to spend a lot of money. Any affordable DJs you know? Question mark. You seen anything like that? I see it all the time. What is the underlying message behind all of those statuses? It's this. They are saying, I'm not rich and I don't have a lot of money. So instead of going after something of quality, instead of getting the best of the best because I and my family deserve it, I'm going to take mediocre. Instead of going up here, I'm going to settle for something okay. And the reason I'm settling for something okay is because I don't have a lot of money. Now imagine if that same person, or if you were making $1 million a year in net profit, not 100 grand. You got to make more than 100 grand now. Okay, maybe back 10 years ago you could make 100 grand to get by comfortably. Now you make $1 million a year. You're making $1 million a year in profit. Do you think you would care so much about getting an affordable DJ? Or do you think you'd get the best of the best? Someone that's going to play amazing music. Someone that's going to show up on time. They're not going to be drunk. And they're going to really entertain the crowd and get a feel for the crowd. Of course, I'm not implying that mediocre DJs all get drunk. But you see what I'm saying, right? You pay for quality. You want a cheap crib for your baby? How about this? How about a safe crib for your kid? How about a crib that's built in a way to where your kid's not going to be able to climb over it? Or you don't have to worry about them sticking their head in the bar and their head getting stuck and them getting potentially injured. All right? Well, guys, a high-quality crib that's made with stronger material is going to cost more than a crib that's made with cheaper material. A crib that's made with cheaper material that's put together poorly is going to cost less because the overall expense that was expended to create the crib is less, so they can sell it for less. I got a pair of buckle jeans. Now, I'm sure there's jeans that are more expensive than buckle jeans, but there's also jeans that are less expensive. Jeans are right over there. I'm about to wear them and go out and go to the club tonight. Those jeans were a couple $100. Guys, I've been wearing those jeans for years, like for years and years. All right? Because they cost more money, and I'm sure they make more money when they sell them, but they're also better made. They're higher quality. That's how it is. You live in a cheap place, you might have to worry about crime. You might have to worry about the air conditioner not working, or you might have where you have air conditioner and units in the sides that come from outside, right? It's not central air. You pay more money, you can get a safer neighborhood. You can get central air conditioning, central heating. You don't have to worry about there being, bugs and rodents and stuff. I remember there's this girl way, way, way back in the day. There was this girl that I had like a little crush on, and I slept over at her house, and I would get up to use it, and it was kind of a worn down place, and it was not safe outside, and I'd get up, and there was cockroaches and bugs, and I didn't know if it was living in a place in an apartment, or if I was in the wilderness. Right, there were bugs everywhere. Pay more money, you can afford a place that stuff is not there anymore. Guys, it's all about the money. It's all about the money, because when you have money, not only do you have freedom, you can have experiences and things that you do that don't even require money, you can do fully because you're not worried about money. Lots of people, guys, are worried about bills. In the back of their head, they're always worried about bills. They're worried if something goes wrong, what's going to happen. Guys, when you have a lot of money, you got money in the bank. Like, I got a lot of money in my checking account right now. So if something were to happen, pretty much anything could happen and I'd have the money for it. There could be something could happen to me and I got really good insurance. But if the insurance didn't cover it, I could swipe a debit. I could be in the hospital for a long time, swipe a debit card, cover all the bills of it. That feels good knowing that I have that. All right? Tell you something else that's nice. I'm hanging out at my parents' house, right? If I'm hanging out at my parents' house, my dad likes to watch movies, so maybe I watch a movie with him. And I don't have to worry about it. So after dinner, he's like, hey, Aaron, you want to watch a movie? I don't have to worry about, I want to watch a movie, but, got to wake up early tomorrow to work. I don't have to worry about all that. I got the money for it. Sure, let's watch a movie. And because I'm not worried about bills and expenses, I'm worried about which bill I'm going to pay next, I can enjoy family time more because more of my attention is there focused on my family. I'm not worried about, I want to spend time with them, but fuck, I gotta pay this bill, and I don't know how I'm going to pay this bill, and is the lights going to be on, and am I going to have enough money to put in the tank to get to and from work? I don't have to worry about that because I have the money. When you have money, guys, you can go on vacations. And when you go on vacations, you can actually go on a fucking vacation. If you have to go on a vacation, and while you're on vacation, you're all about budgeting and saving money, you haven't earned it yet. You're not enjoying the vacation. All right? You're not there yet. Go back, work on yourself, grow your business, and go on vacation. I used to do that with my family. We'd go on vacation. And what's the point of being on a vacation? You tell me. I'm listening. When you're on a vacation, aren't you kind of supposed to relax and enjoy yourself? I've been on vacation with my parents, and nothing wrong with them. They're just average middle-class people. And in the past, when I've been on vacations with them, they're thinking they got stuff like, well, we want to save a little bit of money, so instead of staying at this nice place, we're going to stay at this cheaper place. And I've stayed at those cheaper places. And in those cheaper places, guys, there's bugs. One time we went there and they're like, oh, it's kind of nice. I pulled back the bed where we sleep at, and underneath the covers were literally 2 different bugs. I forget which bugs they were, but there were 2 different bugs, good-sized bugs. Last vacation I went on with them, and again, this was still a handful of years ago, but we went on a vacation. We opened up the place, and there's ants, a whole line of ants crawling across the family room. Open up the bathroom door, a big cockroach sitting in the middle of the bathroom guarding the toilet. Don't know what he was doing guarding. I don't even know if it was part of the place we were renting. It looked like he owned it. Like, I opened the door, cockroach is sitting there very confident, like this is his territory. He owns it, right? And then we go to places, well, we'd like to go to this restaurant, but let's go a little bit cheaper. Guys, when you finally make money, and here's what you need to understand. If you've been in this situation and you're in this situation now, it's not your fault. 99% of people are in this situation, right? Chances are you're like me. You're brought up in this situation. Your teachers, your coaches, your parents, your family, they all have that same mindset, so you get around that. When you can break through that and get to the 1% or the top of the 1%, you don't have to worry about that. Okay, guys, this is what I like to go out to eat a lot. When I go out to eat, I'm never thinking, and I used to think like this, but I never think anymore about, well, I want to go to this nice restaurant, but I'm trying to save money, so I want to go here. I never do that. I always go wherever I want to eat. And usually it's the nicer restaurants because usually the environment's better, the food tastes a little better. I get served. Who doesn't like to go to the restaurant and get served, right? To where you get the waiters real nice and they make you feel special. I remember I was at this really, I think it was the most expensive restaurant in the area I'm in. I'm not sure. And I went there with my ex-girlfriend at the time. And and you know, usually the higher the more expensive the restaurant, the higher, the better the service is. So I go there, and after we eat, I run to the bathroom because I got to use the bathroom. And I come out, I'm only probably in there for about 8 minutes. Come out after 8 minutes. My ex-girlfriend, she tells me that the server said he was worried about you, and said that he was thinking about going in and checking on you. And of course, I appreciate the gesture, all right, but it's kind of like all the way up there. The servers are like really caring about you. Now, let's be honest, are they really caring about you? Probably not. They're just caring about you because you're there in the restaurant. But it still kind of made me feel good. Still liked it, right? Well, you get that at a really high-star restaurant. If you go to White Castle at 3 in the morning, probably not going to get that. If you go to Denny's at 3 in the morning, probably not going to get that, right? It's nice having that. It's nice when you're going to buy a car, you don't have to worry about, oh, well, I can only spend this much money. You go buy a car you want to buy, and if you want the heated seats and the cool seats and the thing that comes up that has the big navigation thing and it has the Bluetooth, you can get that. You don't have to worry about that, okay? All that stuff is amazing, but you need money for that. There's only two things that are going to happen, guys. Either you are going to stay in the poor and the middle class, which is where 99% of people start off at, so that's not your fault if you start up there, and you're going to stay there for the rest of your life, always living in scarcity, making every decision about everything you buy, every experience that you have based on money, or you're going to get abundant. And the only way to get abundant, guys, is to get rich. It's not to get middle class. It's not to make 50, 80, or 100 grand a year. It's to make hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars a year so you can do whatever you want to do and you never have to worry about money. Saw a girl yesterday on Facebook, made a status, oh, I want to go to a haunted house, but I'm nervous that I'm going to go to a haunted house and I'm going to waste my money and not go to a good haunted house. Do you have any suggestions? It's almost like she was getting anxiety about potentially spending money on a haunted house that wouldn't scare her. Guys, I haven't been to a haunted house yet, but if I go to a haunted house, I'm not going to care. I'm going to go to a haunted house. If I don't like it, I want to go to another one, I'll go to another one. I'm not going to worry about I don't know how much they are, 10, 20 bucks, 50 bucks, 100 bucks, whatever it is to get into a haunted house. You got to get your money situation straightened out, guys. You got to get rich. You got to get wealthy, and you got to do it now. There's no more time to wait. It's almost the end of 2017. There's going to be 2018. You need to get wealthy now. But the good news is once you figure it out, once you get wealthy, as long as you do it right, you stay wealthy forever. It takes a little bit. You build it up, but you get to the 1% and you stay there forever. You never have to stress about money again. Never have to worry about paying bills. And instead of worrying about the price of things, you can worry about the quality. Instead of your focus on, I need to get a good deal because I don't have enough money because I haven't got my finances straightened out, your mindset is, I want something of quality. And you shop based on quality. You go on vacation based on quality. You go out to restaurants based on quality. You buy food based on quality. You stay in hotels based on the quality of the hotel. And you have a lot more enjoyable experience because everybody wants nice stuff. Everybody wants stuff of high quality. A lot of people, though, and here's the secret, I'll give you the key. A lot of people don't think it's possible for them to get rich. And because they don't think it's possible, they never attempt to get rich. Guys, if you don't think it's possible to get rich, so you never attempt to do anything to get rich, what are your chances of getting rich? Pretty much 0%. So, you got to be aware of that, and then you got to go out there, you got to attempt to get rich, you got to push through all the bullshit you need to push through to get rich. But once you get rich, guys, it will change your life forever. If you guys like videos of this, definitely go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye for now.